What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing another match review. And this is from WrestleMania 42 Sunday. We have the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. We have Penta, Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, Rusev, JD McDonough, and Dragon Lee. So the match starts off with Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio fighting over JD McDonough. Super kick to JD and just punches into the turnbuckle. Going down, hitting him in the crotch, powerbomb, kick, and JD is out for the time being. So we have Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio trying to figure out if they should work together or fight one another. And the thing is, they're going to work together, but Rusev cuts it off. And Rusev throws Mysterio into the corner. Dragon Lee and Penta kick Rusev off. They both fly to Rusev and get countered with the ladder. And Rusev throws a big ladder in there. But Rusev gets countered with JD McDonough. And then JD grabs a ladder. And Javon Evans flies over the top rope and takes out JD. Says there's a ladder in the ring, so he's going to grab the shortest ladder in the match and try to climb it. He gets up, but Dragon Lee reverses into a Hurricanrana on top of JD. The referee's trying to climb the ladder for himself, but Penta grabs the ladder. No, wait, Rey Mysterio. Hey, everyone's wearing red in this match besides JD and Rusev, so it was kind of hard to figure out, but Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio are fighting. Hurricanrana, but Dragon Lee reverses into a Styles Clash, but also Rey Mysterio reverses into a 6-1-9, misses, super kick to Rey Mysterio. And what did you guys think of that Monday Night Raw match last night between Chad Gable and Rey Mysterio? That match was fantastic. So Rusev gets a ladder in the ring to Dragon Lee. Here comes Javon. Takes him out at the ribs. Takes out Penta. Rusev takes out Rey Mysterio. And now he climbs the ladder, tries to retrieve it, but here comes JD. And now everyone knows what JD McDonough had to go through a couple of years ago with the table bump. So he thinks it's a great idea to get power bombed and his leg on, or back body dropped on the ladder, and his leg is buckled. Rusev is going to try to climb the ladder now. But Penta gets in there. JD is in there. Javon is in there. Takes out Rusev. Now Javon Evans and JD are climbing the ladder. What is going to happen now? Rusev comes in and pushes the ladder down. Javon goes somewhere. JD takes out Rusev. What the hell just happened there? Whoops. JD climbs the ladder. Javon Evans takes to the sky and clotheslines him off the ladder. Dragon Lee takes out the competition. Dragon Lee's going to climb, baby. But can't find the right ladder. So he takes way too much time, and Rey Mysterio goes in for the 619. The ladder is sandwiched between Dragon Lee, but he 619s the ladder with Dragon Lee inside. Rey Mysterio says, fuck this ladder. I'm going for the top of the ladder. I'm going to climb. Will Rey Mysterio regret this decision? He's taking way too much time, and he does regret it. Because Javon Evans jumps over Rey Mysterio and climbs the ladder. Rey Mysterio gets off the ladder. Javon gets off the ladder. Penta's now in here. Jesus Christ. Super kick to Javon Evans. Super kick to Rey. Super kick to Penta. Suplex onto the ladder, and Javon Evans is out like a light. Here comes Dragon Lee. Takes out Rey Mysterio. This match had it all. This match is way better than whatever they produced on WrestleMania 42 Saturday. I swear to God. Dragon Lee climbs the ladder. Here comes Rusev again. Rusev power slams or Uranagi's Dragon Lee. And now Rusev is climbing the ladder with a ladder being sandwiched inside the other ladder. Super kick to Rusev. Super kick to Rusev again. Penta and Rey Mysterio are going to take out Rusev. Penta uses Rusev as bait. And Rusev gets put through the ladder on top of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio says he's fine. Rey Mysterio starts climbing the ladder, but Penta is there to stop him. 619 in the ladder. And again, 619 on in the rope. 619 to Penta. Now everyone's out of the ring, but here comes Dragon Lee to stop Rey Mysterio. Get off this ladder. Rusev, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee are fighting on top of the ladder. What's gonna happen, folks? Dragon Lee's trying to rip Rey Mysterio's leg off the ladder. Dragon Lee catches Rey Mysterio into a Styles Clash. Dragon Lee goes up. He tries to unhook it. But here comes JD McDonough. He climbs the ladder. But Penta's there to stop him. And Mexican destroys JD McDonough on top of the ladder. That sandwich between the rope and the other ladder. So JD is out of action for a while in this match. Mexican. JD got Mexican destroyed. Right there. Javon Evans is trying to climb up the ladder, but Rusev stops him. Javon Evans is pulled down from the title. He gets thrown out. Rusev is climbing, but sees Javon Evans on the rope. And Javon Evans, with the cleanest OG cutter to Rusev off the ladder. Penta, Mexican destroys Javon Evans off of the ladder. Penta goes onto the ladder, and Mexican destroys Javon Evans and is now climbing the ladder with one good leg. And wins and retains the IC title. What an amazing ladder match. The last ladder match was at WrestleMania 32, I want to say. Before this, so a good 10 years. But guys, Penta retains the IC Championship, loses it to Chad Gable at SummerSlam. What an amazing run he had as an Intercontinental Champion. And it just proves that people can still go in WWE. So guys, what do you guys think of WrestleMania Sunday with that match? Let me know in the comment section down below. This has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings. As you know, what an amazing match that was. And I'm out. Peace.